Is American single malt whiskey the new Scotch? Let's find out. Hi, and welcome to the Liquor Connoisseur. I'm Crystal.
I'm Roger.
Today we'll be reviewing Union Horse Distilling Company's Rivalist American Single Malt Whiskey. It is a small batch artisanal whiskey made from 100% malted barley. There are 3 styles of barley used to make this spirit: Odyssey, chocolate, and caramel. The spirit is distilled in a copper pot still and then aged for 4 years in new oak barrels. It is non-chilled filtered, and every bottle is hand numbered and signed by the master distiller and co-founder, Patrick Garcia.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I noticed when I was doing B-roll, I could actually see the little bits at the bottom. I'm for real, I pay attention to this kind of stuff.
So Roger's excited that there's sediment at the bottle because it's non-chilled.
Yes, I do like that.
In chilled filtering, it takes away those impurities and
fats. You know, the fats that add flavor. Yeah.
And so it doesn't get cloudy on the shells when they chill filter it.
Yeah. It's just for looks. Oh, yeah. I'm liking this bottle. I'm happy that we got batch number 1. Bottle 1229. And, of course, the crafter's initials right here. This is up there. 96 proof.
Ooh, that should be lovely.
Yeah, let's get dressed. 48% alcohol. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, this is going to be a ride here. I expect lots of flavor. Wait a minute.
Oh, what we got?
Hold on. They took the time to kind of give us some expectations here. Tender notes of caramel, orange peel, and baking spices. We will see. All right.
Okay. So, Union Distilling Co. Opened in 2010. It's based out of Kansas City, Kansas. They wanted to do something special and unique that hadn't been done since Prohibition. So that's pretty cool. Of course, they're probably not too far from J. Rieger, who we recently reviewed their vodka.
This looks like a real cork for the audience.
Ooh.
Okay.
Did it? We got a little spillage?
Oh, man, that smells so good.
A little alcohol abuse there?
Yeah, a little bit of alcohol abuse, but it smells wonderful.
Oh, listen to that sound.
It's not a lot, I swear.
Ooh.
I might have to pour you some more.
Yeah, you will. That color is amazing on this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I get you a little bit more.
Barkeep.
There you go.
That's what I tell Roger when I need
when she's like, yeah, let me get one. Barkeep. Okay. Real cork on that one.
Oh, man.
Oh,
wow.
Very robust flavor.
Okay, you might make me a Scotch drink. American single malt whiskey drinker with this.
I know. It is kind of weird to say, American single malt. That's.
But American single malt whiskey has been around. I almost said it.
Yeah.
Since the 90s, Clearwater Distilling came out with one. But of course, back then barley was a little high, so. Gotcha. It was nothing you just wanted to experiment with. So now I think the prices have gone lower. So
yeah, they say it's inexpensive now in comparison.
Yeah,
so
and
that's really good.
Now you're going to see more of these. So learn more about American single malt whiskey.
Yeah, and compared to Scotch, single malt Scotch, you've got, it still has to have the malted barley and the water and the yeast, but over there in Scotland, it has to be at least 3 years old. 40% alcohol, pot stilled in Scotland, of course. That's the only way it can be called Scotch. And I think it caps out at about 94 proof-ish. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a toast.
Toast.
Cheers. This is my first one.
Yeah. Really clings to the palate. Caramel notes coming out.
You get
A
that
little
charred,
spice.
yeah. The nose and the palate are very similar. Definitely get that sweetness in there.
Yeah, I like this.
So the funny thing about American single malt whiskey is that its current rules are similar to bourbon. Instead of 51% corn, it must be at least 51% malted barley.
Okay.
Now, there are some distilleries that are looking to change that, and through a group that they named themselves the American Single Malt Whiskey Collective.
Okay. Mouthful.
Commission.
Okay.
They have petitioned the TTB to change the rules to be similar to Scotland's. So it'd be 100% malted barley. It would have to be made in America. Fun fact, single malt does not reference the single grain. It actually references being made in a single distillery.
Okay.
And so that's one of the rules they would like to make as well. And you could distill it at 160 proof, and its minimum to bottle would be 80 proof.
Okay.
So they're making some changes that would be similar. It can be put into 700-liter barrels. It would take away that requirement to be a new charred oak barrel and allow them to use different barrels, similar to what Scotland does. In Scotch, a lot of times they use ex-bourbon barrels from America.
That's actually cool.
Yeah.
I think that could actually help make these a lot more complex.
Yeah, so the TTB sounds like they're in favor of it, but they haven't made it official from everything I read. So if you know it's official, please comment and let us know. I hadn't seen anything on that. So these new regulations would, again, make it similar to Scotch, but again, won't taste the same. Different region, different climate, different water sources, so many things that would make this different.
Oh, I like this.
I'm going in for a second sip. I've been talking a lot.
I've already had my second, maybe third sip on this. Is a pleasant surprise because you're used to so much sugar in American whiskeys, which typically like bourbons and stuff like that. But this kind of tones down the sweetness a little bit, pumps up the spice. I like that.
It's well balanced.
It's that midpoint that you would get with, let's say, bourbon to rye. It's somewhere in between there. It's not quite as spicy as the rye.
Right.
This is really good.
I'm really enjoying
this. Yeah.
Could this be a gateway into Scotch?
Absolutely. Like if you're an American whiskey drinker, you're not a big Scotch fan, because I've heard that before. They call it Scotchy Scotch. Movie reference. Let me know if you know which one.
Okay.
That we're just not a big fan, and so this is that. It's a sweet spot. You're touching real close to Scotch, but you're not quite there. But that flavor, it's very reminiscent.
What did they say? That the finish, something is pulling me with this finish. The orange peel and the baking spices,
which is another thing that Scotch is known for, is having that orange zest taste,
like Glenmorangie,
orangey. We're learning. We're learning.
Oh man, this is really nice. So I could see this being an intermediate.
Oh yeah.
Just because it's, like you said, it's a step through from that bourbon to the rye. It's in between there, but it's also that gateway into Scotch.
Yeah. I think everybody can appreciate this, but it's definitely an intermediate.
And this is made using the proposed rules. Well, outside of it is finished in a new oak barrel, but that's an option you can have.
Yeah. So yeah, it still fits. They wouldn't even have to change the mash bill. That's cool.
And this bottle comes in about $70.
Yeah. And this was one of those suggestions in the store.
Yes.
We went to a liquor store that has a wonderful selection.
Especially in Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess it doesn't take much to do that. But this place actually has a really good selection in general. I mean, and we've been a lot of places. And they said, hey, this might be up and coming, so we have it now. So
Yeah,
if you see it out in the wild.
We've got batch 1, so.
Yeah, we got batch 1, yeah. I think batch 2 was on the shelf too, and I just want to pick this one up because it said batch 1. Yeah. Probably should have tried to find another one that I didn't plan on opening. Whatevs.
Yes, we got to get better on our one to drink, one to keep.
Okay, so with this one, I wasn't sure. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I wanted to pay, this is $70.
Yes.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to double up on that one. But now that I have it, I might be going back just to pick this
Hopefully
one up.
they have another batch 1.
If not, that's okay. I do like it. Delicious. This is this shirt is fitting this one. Neat. Just add the glass.
Man.
Yeah. Just add the glass.
There's nothing else you need.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can add a drop of water.
Sure.
If you want to chill it on cue.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that still goes. Neat.
Neat is the way with this one. Man, I'm proud of this one, man. Good old US of A making this.
In Kansas.
In Kansas. It's just,
we don't have to go visit
far.
them.
Yeah, we don't have to go
away.
far to go get something like this. This is great. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it right there. Sorry, nerd moment.
Oh, nerd out over
the just geeking out a little bit.
So next time you're at the liquor store, look at the bottles. See if you can find any that are non-chill filtered. Those are the ones, again, you'll find the sediment at the bottom. They may be a little cloudy in comparison to the ones that are chill filtered.
Yeah, especially if they get a little cold.
Mm-hmm.
I think when I was doing the bottle spin on it, it was a little bit cooler than it is now. We had a really cool day today. It was in the 60s. Happy about it. And this had a nice little cloud at the bottom. And that let me know, yes.
Now, in the event that your cork breaks with this one seems like a specialized cork.
That's okay. I think I have plans. I got some extra corks. I've learned from the professionals. I am now ready. So.
You got some that size?
Yeah, I do. I have various size corks now. They're up in the cabinet up there. You just can't see them yet, but I'm on top of my stuff now. I'm prepared.
All right. Well, we learned a lot in putting this episode together for you. I hope you all learned a lot as well. If you did, let us know what you learned. Let us know if we missed anything. And as always, like, subscribe, and share. Cheers.